Welcome back, YouTube. I'm Dave, and we are doing another food review, or I don't really call it, do we really call it a food review? I mean, I'm talking about the food. I'm telling you about the food. I guess maybe it is a food review. Yeah, I think so. Now, because really right now I need to start thinking hard about what I want to name this channel. Day in Court Food Review. I love it. You know, if you break it down, it could be Dick Food Review. I think it's fairly clever. But anyway, today we're having lunch with, I hope I say this right, but today we're having lunch with La Fogata. La Fogata is one of my go-to Mexican restaurants, Spanish. I don't know if they're like Mexican, but whatever it is. They are delicious. So let's go ahead and do the unbagging here. And starting off, looks like we get a bag of chips, cutlery, big old thing of salsa for our chips, and one of these containers, definitely tortillas, one of these containers, and that's all that's in this giant bag. Alright, so we're going to set this aside right here real quick. And then of course I've got some nice water. We're going to munch on some chips. We're going to enjoy some potato chips. You know, because some places, for whatever reason, don't want to give you potato chips. But I'm going to show you right now that customers enjoy the potato chips. We love them. Especially if you have a good salsa. Man. That's one thing I can say about La Fogata, man. We've got some good salsa. We've got good refried beans. I mean, everything. But we'll see. We'll see what it all looks like tonight. Or this afternoon. Well, this evening. Whatever time it is there. But I like, you know, having, you know, chips and salsa. You know, if they're going to give it to you to sit down, I think you should get it to go too, because, you know, in my mind, if I have a restaurant, I want you to have that same experience, but at home. You know, and plus, if you're taking it with you, I want to encourage that. As a business owner, I don't want you sitting in my restaurant unless you're a drinker. Seriously, unless you're a heavy drinker, I don't want you sitting there. I want you taking up that seat. You know, alcohol is where these restaurants make their money. Make all their money in alcohol. You know, so you pay, say $5. You pay $5 for a shot. Or let's say this, something that's actually reasonable. $7-8 for a shot of Jack Daniels. I think that's reasonable, right? I think that's pretty much standard. Some places maybe 10. What if I was to tell you that these bars are getting a bottle of Jack Daniels for $7, maybe $10? So you're paying that $7, $10 for that shot. As soon as that first shot is bought, that bottle's bought and paid for, and the other 17 shots behind it, all profit. But you have to keep in mind, you're paying a bartender, possibly a bar back. You got to keep the lights on, you know, cable bill. But you've got somebody in your restaurant that's purchasing food, buying 3 or 4 beers and a shot. Those are the people you want sitting in your tables. You know, somebody like myself that doesn't drink alcohol. You know, that doesn't, you know, probably won't even get a soda. Probably just get water.
You know, the only way I'm really going to drink a soda is if it comes with it. Now, I doubt I'm going to order it special. Sometimes I will. Okay. So we've had some chips. We'll munch on these later. We'll munch on those in a little bit. It does have a little bit of spice. A little bit of heat to it. A little bit of spice. Okay. So we got chips and salsa. Whew. Okay, so chips and salsa, and then we have our tortillas. Let's see how these look. Oh, these are some nice looking tortillas. Yeah, nice looking tortillas. I'm sure they're just store-bought, whatever. That is some good smelling grilled chicken. See, look at that. We've got our grilled chicken and our peppers. The steam coming off of it. Nice and hot. And this has been straight up grilled. You can see the char marks on the chicken. You can see the char marks on the vegetables. I love it. It's all roasted. I love it. See, and that's why I love this place. See, look at this. Look at this. You can see the char. You can see the cook on it. Where they've actually roasted them. Same thing with the onions. See where they roasted it. Took it to where they started caramelizing. And the chicken. Chicken. It's good. It's a little drier than I'm used to than they usually do it, but still good. Those peppers are nice. Okay. See what's in the big guy here. See, and then on the big guy, you've got refried beans, rice, guacamole, pico, lettuce, sour cream. It's great. That is great. Oh, did I mention that it was $16 after tax and everything? $16. Gave me a $20 bill. Went on my way. $16. Food a million. Food a million. All right, well, shoot, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of Spanish rice, just so you know, but, you know, it's Spanish rice. Okay. 1 second. All right, I apologize for that. See, I live semi-close to railroad tracks, and sometimes when they come through, they can be a little loud, so I try to shut it off. But I thought I heard the horn. I don't know. All right, let's commence to eating. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to take some of this refried beans, spread it on the tortilla, and then we're going to take some of this guac and put it right on top of that. And then take some of this lettuce and sour cream, put it right on top of that. A little bit of rice maybe, put it on top of that. Take a couple nice pieces of chicken, put it right on top of that. And then some of these peppers and onions. Man, it's looking good. Peppers and onions, bam. That is a taco right there, man. Whoo, look at that guy. All right. There's some tasty goodness right here. I wish you could experience what I'm going through right now. This is so good. So good. Mm. It's like you catch every flavor. Everything has its own, you know, its own reason for being there. It's like a three-piece soup. Mm. Mm. You know, every layer has its purpose. Mm. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's want to do some of that. Refried beans, and then we're going to throw some guac on top, and then take a little sour cream and lettuce, put it on top of that. A little bit of rice. There we go. So that's where we're sitting so far. All right, and then we take some chicken, and some of these awesome peppers and onions. My goodness, these things taste so good. They're so flavorful. Yeah, so if you guys get a chance to check them out, they're called La Fogata. They're on Northlake Boulevard in North Palm, or maybe Lake Park, Florida. It's either Lake Park or North Palm Beach, but it's La Fogata. And remember, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and like the video. Let's there's number 2. Yes, it's so good. And you always eat your fajita over another tortilla. So anything that falls out and lands on that tortilla, and now you just have more fajita. Or taco. So it's okay to overstuff. Mm. Mm. Criminy. So good. Okay, so next to last tortilla. All right, so refried beans. Damn it. Refried beans. Guacamole. Whack a guac. All right. A little rice. Yeah, normally I don't like Spanish rice, but this was really good with this, with everything else mixed together. It's just a little layer of texture and flavor, which really wasn't expecting. The Spanish rice to me just really doesn't have a whole lot of flavor to it. It's got a little bit, not a whole lot. But when you mix it in with the chicken and the peppers, and that little bit of flavor stands out. Very interesting. Very creative culinary culinary folks, culinary whatever, man. Culinary I don't know what the word I'm thinking of here. I don't know, man. Just culinary group of people, man. Just so inventive. I guess I have to beep that out, maybe. It's okay. So inventive. But I gotta say, it looks like whoever did these beans may have whipped them a little too much. They're super smooth. They have a little shine to them. So if you ever went to lunch with me, like face to face across one another, it's pretty much what it's like. Except usually, you know, the other person will chime in with some conversation too, but not always. Not always. Sometimes people just sit there to see what kind of stupid stuff's gonna come out of my mouth. Or at least that's the way I think, the way I feel. That are just not having a very good time. But they're probably just sitting there waiting to see what the hell I'm going to say next. Which I'm okay with. I'm fine with that. Oh, this is my last tortilla, by the way. That's all of the guacamole and pico and lettuce. Yes, we've used all of it up. You know, on the last one. And now I'm putting the rest of the chicken and onions and peppers on this as well. So I'm sure it's going to make a little bit of a mess. Whew, there it is. Alright. Okay, move that out of the way. Put this over here. So that when I eat this, it'll fall in here. And when I eat the refried beans, maybe it'll have a little bit of chicken in it. It'll be good. Chicken refried beans. Okay. Chicken in the refried beans. Chicken's good in refried beans. So I replaced my headlights today. You know, the low beam bulbs. The driver's side went out. I guess last night, maybe the night before. I'm not sure. I noticed it last night. And so I changed them both out because, you know, of course, you know, if one goes out, the other one's probably getting ready to go out, so you might as well just change them both to save you the aggravation. Because you know the other one's going to go out when you don't have any money. It's going to wait. It's going to wait until you don't have any money, and then it's going to go ahead and go out, and then you're going to get a ticket, and you got to pay more money of stuff that you don't have. So if you're going to change one, you might as well just do them both. It's my philosophy anyway. So I went ahead and changed them both out, and I remember watching a video on YouTube about the restoration. You know, the whole headlight lens thing restoration. And the guys did, I think, 5 or no, they did 6. Because they had 3 cars, 1 for each headlight. And they got through them all, and one of them was horrible. I mean, absolutely horrible. I can't remember what it was, and I wouldn't tell you anyway. But the best one was turtle wax. It was the turtle wax one. Oh my goodness, it's like brand new. So, you're screwed. I'll try it on mine. You know, 'cause mine's a bit discolored. I've got a probably 7-year-old car or something like that. I live in South Florida, so it's going to get quite discolored, you know, with sand and everything else. So I tried it, and I did the very first part. You know, because it says, you know, do the first part. If it comes out clean, then just skip to the last part with the sealant. You know, with the wipes, we have to open the little wipes and stuff up. So I did the first part. It looks amazing. I mean, a billion times, excuse me, better than the way it was. So I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, I may not keep that car very much longer, and why waste it when it's already made it so much better? So I'll just hold on to it, like with the the rest of it, because if I need to use it again, I can use it again, because it just came with like bottles and stuff, and then I can continue the process and do it all the way through if need be. So yeah, so it did an awesome job. The turtle wax stuff I think was $11. The lights themselves cost me a little over $30. I think like 35 bucks, 36 bucks. Paid like $30 or $48, 47 and some change, or 48 and some change, can't remember. But yeah, good times. Good times. I want to share that with you. Okay. You know, I really just want this last little big piece of chicken. All right. Done. Done. My goodness. Yeah, I don't have a receipt. I don't think they ever give a receipt. Never gotten a receipt there. We've got a couple locations, I think. I'm really not sure, but this one is amazing. The address will be in the description. You guys are so good. So anyway, yeah, so 16 bucks. We've got a big old thing of chicken, grilled chicken, with some char on it and everything. Roasted peppers and onions. So good. What we got? We have refried beans. You get a choice of black beans or refried beans. I always get refried beans because, you know, they're delicious. And Spanish rice, a little bit of lettuce, some pico, what was it, guacamole, and what else was it? Sour cream, a little bit of sour cream. You don't get a little side of cheese, but that's okay. Get a side of salsa, and you get a little bag of potato chips. You know, I'm pretty sure they cook them fresh there. A little side of and now the sides of my mouth are going to be cut because I tried to force that chip in there. That was smart. I'm smart. I'm a smart guy. I am a smart guy. Yes, I am. I've got my moments. All right. So anyway, if you find folks would please, if you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying what's going on here, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Blast that bell icon. Hit it, man. Hit it. The hell else? There's other stuff. Share the video. Give me a comment. All that good stuff. All the things that that we like. And if you let me know that if you subscribe and you let me know you're a new sub, I'd be more than happy to sub to you. More than happy to. As long as it's not like really like bad stuff, like evil, horrible stuff. I mean, I can handle a little evil, but there are some channels out there that are just a little wiggity whack. Not saying that mine's the flies thing on Hip Street, but I try. I wear cool shirts. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you would please subscribe, bell icon, like the video, comment, come back for the next video. That'd be awesome. And yeah, man, just remember, if you can't be good at it. Later.